Meditation is a lot of things. Although it has been selected that you can only meditate if you want to get access to this, if you want to do this, if you want to do that. Meditation is the source which you connect within yourself. With meditation, you can get anything possible. It shouldn't be based on one thing only all the time. Like I always tell you, and I'm going to be here to repeat this so many times until it registers in your mind. You are not meant to really read a book in your life, right? You're not supposed to do that. The best book you can ever acquire information from is within, when you tap into your meditation all the time. It's all about what do you ask when you enter that meditation? What are you doing? What information are you interested in to acquire it? Right? There's something which you can actually do when you meditate in reading your whole capacity, your power, your element, and all the emotions which you can actually be able to set them well and properly aligned, balanced, so that you can actually be able to be in control of everything that happens within. You are able to read all that information, how to conquer if there's something to be conquered within, right? So whenever you meditate, you can acquire information that is downloads. You are downloading that information that's already there. The information is already there. All you have to do is download it. This means that as much as you can ask anybody questions, your teacher, educator, or whosoever that stands in front of you like a teacher, you can ask yourself those questions within. The teacher is your higher self, your consciousness. When you ask questions, then they will be delivered. Everything you ask for from within will be given to you. And that's how you connect with the source whenever you meditate. It shouldn't be something based on you trying to raise your consciousness and your vibration, but along the capacity of what is it that you're focusing on, you must always ask questions within which you'll be given answers, because everything is within you, the source connecting whenever you do your manifestations or your meditations. Now you are caught in one with your higher self. You're challenging yourself to the point that you understand what is it that you need to get to as a spiritual person, right? It's not rocket science. It's not really hard. It is the same thing as reading a book, right? You have to look inward and read yourself. Do all the meditations you are supposed to do, but always ask questions. If you always want to visit a previous dream or whatever that you had the experience, you're unable to remember it, you can go back in that meditation and ask questions you weren't able to ask then. Then you will be answered, definitely. You will be answered, right? You can have that access. That's how much powerful you are. You don't need no book in your life. The book is already inside of your mind. When you close your eyes and start to meditate, right? Live the life in your mind to the point that you can ask anything that you want to find answers from. This is something I always tell you, that any book that you read outside of you is not always 100%. And even now, it's even worse. All the books have been controlled and they keep on manipulating information so many times that you don't even see it. They do it in a simple way. They stop time, right, and go back to the past events, and they are able to change details in specific books. Then when it comes right now in this life event, you don't even see it, right? You go with it all the time. Even though it is actually telling you negative things, you will take it and believe it, because it has not changed in this reality, but in a different one. All the books that you read, most of them have been changed, right? So the only book that can never be poisoned, it is the one that is within your source, connected with your higher self. You ask yourself questions within, and you'll be given those answers. Those answers don't come instantly, right? The following day, right, you start to see visions, symbols, or information just comes to you. That's how you download it. You download all that information that is within, then it will present itself to you. I know that for some of you might not understand this now, but take a practice. Go into meditation, Have a set of questions prepared before you enter your meditation. Keep them in your mind. Ask yourself those questions, right? You might see the answers and response immediately if you consciously aware, or you might see them in the following day or in your dreams or visions. You just need to keep in check of everything that you asked. When you do that truthfully, then you'll be given any sort of information, any secret in this world. It will be presented to you because everything is connected with your source that is within.